Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's me, Jeremy Alexander Newsome from reallifetrading.com. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. We got ourselves the SPY, which is the S&P 500 ETF, also known as the barometer for the overall U.S. economy. Looking good. Today's Friday. We end, at an all-time high again. New all-time high on the SPY. Very good gap today. We were in the day trading room today, ended up 0.25 R on the day, no big deal. Just locking in gains right at 3 Rs already for the month of November, so feeling good about that. Let's talk about how the SPY could have been played. Bullish candle gapping up. Had a trader ask me about how to determine the direction of the way you're going to play it, and that is just simply the direction of the gap, right? Bullish candle gapping up. So you're like, okay, looking at playing it bullish. It's a retest gap. Here's the 5-minute charts. And when the market opens, so here's the market open right here. So market open, you wait for a little bit of a retest. Here's the pullback in moving averages. Chop around, double bottom. Don't mind if I do. Break out of the all-time, or that high of the day, and we just kind of kept on rolling from there. So really, this is the previous high of the day from yesterday. There and there. So that's probably where you're looking at buying on a pullback. And again, do you know that's going to work? No, right? That's not the point. You never know if a trade's going to work. What you know is what the direction of the trade is. Set your stops probably somewhere around here. Get in somewhere right around here or here or here, and ride the wave. So all-time highs on the SPY. It's just doing its thing. Nothing new to see here. The Qs. How should I describe the Qs today? Oh yes, bullish. Black candle gapping up. Here's a 5-minute chart, and the Qs had a really pretty pattern. So it still retested, but it was a little bit more powerful because it was a gap and go. Had this like inverted head and shoulders, triple bottom on the 5-minute chart. Broke above the neckline right there. And what did it do 10 minutes later? Actually, 20 minutes later, retested. That would be the buying spot. Stop around there somewhere, and nice little trade for anyone playing the Qs. Of course, you're all already here to talk about Apple, so we might as well. Biggest, most profitable company in the world. Gapping up today, a lot of real-life traders locking in some serious gains on Apple today. Congratulations, just across the board. This is obviously, in most companies, this is the stock to buy. It's Apple. They have a lot of money. White candle gapping up to an all-time high, so no real shock that it was going to fade, right? Everyone locking in profit. In fact, if you look at it, this particular gap action and this gap action, they look very similar. White candle gapping up, right? So you had a big bearish candle a few days before earnings. White candle gapping up to an all-time high. Big bearish candle before earnings. White candle gapping up to an all-time high. Upper shadow, lower shadow, same size gap. Pretty similar. So what I'm saying is on Apple, keep an eye out for something like this. I'm not saying the exact same thing is going to happen, but probably. And then we'll dip again. Then we probably get another bounce. It'll do something a lot like that. So take a picture of this in your mind and on your charts and look to play something like that on Apple. It is a retest gap, so hashtag buy the dip. Here's a 5-minute chart of Apple, and here's a few ways that a trader or two played it, right? It traded down, so first of all it started fading. Very easy fade. Everyone was selling this morning. And it trades right down into the 10 EMA on the 5-minute chart. You get a little bit of a tweezer bottom type of pattern there. It bounces, comes back down, triple bottom off of there. So you're buying around here, slow grind, nice little move. That's Apple. I did have one and only one request today from, I believe, a good buddy Kyle. Here's gold. Gold not doing anything realistically. Trading sideways right now. You have a little bit of a support in here on gold. So nice little candle there, some support there, some support there. So Monday or Tuesday, could this thing bounce? Absolutely. Will it? I wish I knew. Here's the weekly chart. We're also right at the 50. So my thought is, if we do not bounce here Monday or Tuesday, we probably break and go a little bit lower on GLD. Here's your long-term moving averages, and we'll probably make it down into there somewhere about 118 or so on GLD. Here's TLT. TLT bouncing very nicely off the 200 simple on a weekly chart. Here's the daily. So way back when, on the 22nd of September, a few traders got into a 121, 120, 133, 132, 133 iron condor on TLT. That's working out really nicely. This is bonds, ladies and gentlemen. 20-year treasury bonds, and a good return. That was like a 20% return on bonds. When's the last time you got a 20% return on bonds in 2 months? TLT looking good, bouncing off the support, doing its thing. BABA, you know, just hang out, a little bit of a gap up today. Here's the EMAs. I'm thinking it's going to pull down to the 10 or 20. You do have a few retest gaps right there, but BABA long term looks nice. Amazon, buy as much as you can afford, looks very nice. Calls or shares. Google, same thing, beautiful bullish gap. Google's rocking out. Let me show you the 2 day trades that we played today. One was Wing Zone, aka Wing Stop, and I lost 0.2R on this one. So beautiful, perfect gap and go in every way. Looks glorious. Here's the 1 minute, and pretty much I was just buying into this gap here and buying some pullbacks and so on and so forth, and got out right around here for, again, 0.2R loss. So Wing Zone just didn't run like I wanted it to. Had a very good gap. Keeping my eyes on this for sure for a swing trade. Wing Zone, aka Wing Stop, with a break above 37.50 or a nice pullback into the all-time resistance, this weekly chart about 36. This could be a good move, good volume, and interesting to see what happens on this one. And then the trade that we did win on was CC. So here's the daily chart, and look at this gap. Black candle gapping down, so it was a retest gap. Here's the 5 minute chart, and you'll notice, look at the beautiful retest. When I got a chance to play it though, it was right here. So I didn't really see it until then because there was a lot of gaps today. So I shorted there on a pullback, had my stop right there, got out right there for about half an R. So that's 0.25 R on the day for 3 Rs for November. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, I do take your requests. Happy to look at whatever you want me to. Just simply post it in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to assist in any way I can. Folks from around the world, have yourself an amazing weekend. I'm going to be back Monday. Sunday is Real Life Trading's 3rd birthday. Real pumped about that. I'll be celebrating the 3-year anniversary next weekend in Las Vegas. So if you're in Vegas, hit me up. Folks from around the world, you have yourself a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday. And until then, remember, love life and trading.